What's good, everyone? Accent Boy here, back with another video. So I know many of you guys are probably aware of what's going on around the country in America, and I know many might not know, but if you follow the news, you notice that an 18-year-old guy went out to a school, committed heinous crime where he took the life of 19 kids and about 2 adults, and a lot of people are pouring their art out on social media and also in the media, sending love and prayers to the family of those who lost someone. And my thing is this: why are they quick to blame these gun manufacturers when stuff like this happen? Why? The gun manufacturer have nothing to do with these senseless killing. You have to look at the individual on a whole. When these manufacturers make these guns and put them out there to sell, they have nothing to do with this. You know what I mean? And this is what I can't understand. These people, they take up their self and come and keep on getting angry for no reason. Oh, we gotta sue these gun manufacturing. Why are you suing them over? Why are you suing them? It made no sense. If you guys want to do something, you guys definitely have to attack the president. You know what I mean? And I know there's so much he could do. This dude, ever since he been in the office, I think he been doing a poorly job. And I know a lot of people are saying that they also gotta attack the lawmakers. Yes, you guys could do that, but think about it. You guys gonna attack these lawmakers and then gonna make it hard for individuals who really need these guns in the end to protect themselves if they come up with a good law. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, we cannot stop individuals from getting gun. You know what I mean? Because gun, it keep on recycling from country to country to country. And even though if people gotta go through a proper background check, you gotta understand there are people who are out there who have a bad background, who are felons and convicts, can simple get gun even if they're denied. So what's the point if you guys change the law? Huh? Do you guys ever think about that? And at the end of the day, it seems like it's something that's gonna always be in repeat. Always. And I know a lot of people, especially I was watching the Breakfast Club, and Charlemagne was saying that America failed these kids. But my thing is that, why are you blaming America? Why are you blaming America for this? Now, I understand that the guy is from America, but why are you blaming America as a whole for this situation that went down? A lot of people, we don't have control over what someone else do. So how are you taking up it on yourself and blaming everyone? And I know from watching the news, they were saying that this kid, he got bullied in school. And who knows, maybe that's what caused him to went out and did this heinous crime. But that doesn't justify what he done to these poor little kids. You know what I mean? And my thing is that I know a lot of people gonna say, ah, you probably have mental issue. Quit blaming everything on mental illness. A lot of these dumbass dude who go out and do these mass shooting have sense. They do. But it's I just don't understand why people are quick to blame everything on mental health, knowing these guys are righted in their head. You know what I mean? And if anyone disagree with me, we could simple talk about it in the comment section. Feel free to comment. But you get what I'm saying, people? You can't blame these gun manufacturers for these guns that people are used killing other individuals, because at the end of the day, whether it's a high powered rifle or not, a gun is a gun, and a gun could do damage any way you take it, whether it's one shot that comes out of it or 50. You know what I mean? And as I said, since President Biden been in the office, this dude haven't done anything that benefit America, in my knowledge. These dudes are fraud. And also, it's so funny because I was seeing someone commenting online that the shooting that happened in Buffalo, they talk about it like for one day, and now this mass shooting happened and they talking about it for almost a couple of days. And I understand, when it comes to kids it's different, but at the end of the day, life were lost. And I understand that the media is very biased when it comes to black people and covering a lot of subjects covering in the black community. You know what I mean? And I do have to agree with her to an extent, but we have to understand that was a couple weeks ago. This is present. You know what I mean? And my thing is that what our so-called lawmakers are gonna do. Because as I said, you can't stop people from getting guns. You might make it hard for individuals who have a clean background to get a gun, but individuals who are convicts or dudes or bad dudes, street dudes or whatever, these dudes could simply get a gun. Look at it. These so-called politician governors are talking about trying to get a lot of guns off the street. Yeah, right. How comes people are still killing people using guns? Why can't you guys get the guns off the street? And you see it. There's nothing you guys can do about it. And it sucks. There's nothing. And that's why when look at it right now, we just, as people as a whole, we just gotta be mindful of our surrounding and also pay attention to people, because you got some crazy people out there who's willing to take your life for no reason. And you could imagine how these parents feel. Imagine as a parent getting up, packing lunch for your kids in their lunch bag. Few hours later, you get a call that your son or daughter is in a body bag. Imagine all the trauma. And the thing is, I was talking to someone about this at work, and they was telling me this like the new norm is like he become desensitized, because it's something that's always gonna happen. And this is much a younger, he's a much older dude than me, and he was saying that growing up during his time there was no mass shooting, but when it comes to these younger kids is just like they don't have any sense. And I have to agree. But as I said, all these people out here talking about so the gun manufacturer, that won't make anything, that won't solve anything, because at the end of the day, guns are still gonna be made 24/7. If so, you're telling me the police doesn't need to have a gun? People who need to protect themselves doesn't need to have the gun? Think about it. Just think about it. Think about what are you actually saying, because a lot of these stuff won't happen. I understand like this is one of the worst shooting in Texas, and I know a couple years ago there was a shooting in Sandy Hook too, where this dumbass dude killed his mom and take the life of a couple children, and they sue the gun maker. Like, how does that make sense? That doesn't make sense. You have to go to your president, as I think, or your senate or your governor, on what can they do to reduce these mass shootings and also crimes. But as I said, you might go to them and whatever, or they might pass some type of law. But is that law really gonna work? Are people gonna abide by the rules? Are gun makers gonna be abiding by the rules? Because what people fail to understand is a lot of these so-called gun making company have a lot of powers too. So certain stuff these government can't even do, and it sucks. But hey, it's all a part of the game. And it just sucked. These kids lost their life. It was about to be summer. A lot of these kids are looking for a summer break, and here this dumbass dude just take these kids' life away for no reason. No reason. And prayers for the family who lost someone during that massive shooting. And as I said, people, we just gotta be mindful of others and our surroundings in today's date in America, because they got a lot of crazy ass people roaming the street and willing to do anything to take away someone's life without caring. So people, let me know what you think. Like, comment, and subscribe.